Hey drummers, it's Rob Litton here. Welcome to this full video song lesson for my online members over at drumstheword.com. Today I want to show you how to play the song Just What I Needed by The Cars, drummed by David Robinson. This song is an intermediate level, but there are parts of it, for example the main grooves, if you took on their own, would be a beginner lesson. But because of a few turnarounds, a few drum fills, a few dynamics with the hi-hat, it sort of pushes it more towards the more intermediate level. But there's no reason why a beginner couldn't take the basic grooves of the song and be able to play it all the way through without all the extra stuff going on top, which pushes it to another level. So it starts off really simple, but you've got to know where to come in. So the first guitar part actually starts on beat 1, and we get this snare drum falling with the rest of the band on beat 4 of each bar. So the first note you hear is beat 1 on the guitar. 1, 2, 3, da, 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 da. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3. I believe it's just a snare drum on its own, but if you wanted to give that a bit more power, you could play floor tom and snare drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. If I was playing it live with a band, that's how I play it, the floor tom and snare drum, or the snare drum and bass drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. On the recording, it's quite a big sound, so to replicate that live, you might want to add an extra drum to it. But on the recording, it's just the snare drum being played. So understand that snare drum backbeat is falling on beat 4 of each bar. That gets played 4 times, and then for the next 4 bars, starting in the same place, but we play 2 notes. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and again, same rules apply. You could use the floor tom. 1, 2, 3, 4 and if you wanted to. So we get 4 bars of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and then we go into the second line where I've written here verse 1 part 1, and we get the snare drum backbeat now falling on beats 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go from the line above, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So be aware that change there will be gone from beat 4 only to beats 2 and 4. Let me just play for you those 2 lines of the intro and verse 1 part 1 up to speed so you can hear how you go from each section. Here we go.